Hey y'all, Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV. I'm back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, I want to say happy Sunday to you, and thank you so much for supporting me here on the channel, okay? Listen, y'all, remember how I said that there are times many times, where it seems like they want us to be focused on this particular story or that particular story, and there are other things that are going on, the things and decisions that are quietly being made that they don't want us to know about, okay? I have a story just like that. Now, if you're someone who whether you grow your own food, you buy your food at a grocery store, which is all of us, right? You're going to want to pay attention to what I'm telling you, what the information that I'm about to share. And I definitely want to know your thoughts in the comments, okay? So make sure you watch this video in its entirety, and please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, okay? Listen, y'all, boy, do I have a story for you, okay? Listen, this is what I want you to know. For the first time, okay, and this is not headline news. I haven't heard about this. Please let me know if you have, okay? For the first time in over 10 years, the USDA, okay, the United States Department of Agriculture, have made some changes, okay, to their plant hardiness zone map. Listen, you need to know about this, okay? You may say, Andrea, I don't grow my own food. Okay, I would suggest that you should, but if you buy food to eat, okay, which is all of us, okay, you need to know about this because it's going to even affect the people that you get your food from, okay, whether it's the grocery store, the people, more so the people who are growing the food, okay? Listen, this is what I want you to know, okay? Now, this is a time of year, and I've shared this before here on the channel. I have my home gardening playlist, right? This is a time of year where people are buying their seeds, okay? They're getting their seeds started, you know, depending on where you live. You're planting tomato seeds, lettuce, as well as other, you know, fruits, vegetables, things like that, right? Listen, spring is right around the corner, y'all, okay? Here in Georgia, where I am, it was warmer, okay, in the 70s and 80s. Now it's back cold, y'all, okay? Some parts of Georgia are even under a freeze warning, okay? But we'll talk about that a little bit later in another video. Most home gardeners, most growers, they're buying their seeds, okay? We already know what zone we're in, but that has changed for many people, and many people are not simply aware of that, okay? So before you go out and buy your seeds, even if you have seeds, okay, I want you to know that the USDA, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, just updated their plant hardiness zone map for the first time since the year 2012, and there have been some major changes, okay? We're going to talk about why this is significant. We've talked about here on the channel before where it seems like there have been unusual weather patterns. We've certainly seen that parts of the country and even the world have been stricken with severe drought. There have been cases of extreme flooding. I've told you all of these weather events, right, have had an effect. And it has, all of these weather events have had an impact on our food supply. Not many people think about it. They look in the short term, okay, well, you know, this particular area was devastated, whether it was by flooding, whether it was by wildfires, things like that. But all of these things, y'all, I've been saying this, I have said this before, all of these things have an effect, an impact on our food supply. Listen at what's happening, y'all, okay? Now, the USDA created what is known as a 13 zone map to be, and I quote, the standard by which gardeners and growers can determine which plants are most likely to thrive at a location, okay? It also, and I quote, says that it can be a handy resource, particularly for perennials, because it advises the average lowest winter temperature over a specified time, which is crucial to the survival of plants, okay? I'll put some links in the community tab so you can go on and look at these maps so you can get an idea about exactly what it is I'm explaining, okay? Now listen, y'all, speaking of seeds, right, when you go and buy your seeds, and I have just a bag of seeds here, but some of them, not all of them, okay? Some of the seeds on the back, they have a map, okay? This map is known as the zone map. So depending on, and on the link that I put in the community tab, you can actually type in your zip code and you can see what zone you have been assigned to and whether or not your zone has changed since 2012, okay? But on the back of the seed packet, okay, this is some lettuce seeds. These are some lettuce seeds that I have. And on the back, hold on, y'all, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. On the back of the seed packet, okay, you have your zone map. Okay, this is a map of the United States, obviously. And then you can see, okay, for this pack of lettuce seeds, I am here in Georgia, okay? You can see that Georgia, right here, okay, is what, mostly in the orange, right? So according to the zone map, my planting time for, and I'm just using this as an example, okay? I just grabbed a random pack. My planting time for this all lettuce blend lettuce seeds, okay, would be between the months of what? February and October, okay? So if I want to have the best yield, the most success with my lettuce seeds, okay, according to my zone map, you have to go by where you live. It says that my best planting time for the best success, to have the best harvest, for my plants to survive, I should plant these seeds anytime between February and October, okay? Even outside, okay? That has changed for many people, and I'm here to tell you all, okay? Now, according to the new map released in November 2023, okay, well, y'all, we're in March, right? So November, December, January, February, March. We're talking about this 4 months later, okay? So according to a new map released in November 2023, about half, excuse me, y'all, listen to what I'm saying. According to the new map released in November 2023, about half of the United States has shifted to a new hardiness zone, okay? Now, that is big news, okay? We're talking about, if you consider what my sources say, 80 million Americans use this map to decide on what and when to grow, okay? The types of plants that are able to grow successfully has changed for 50% of the country, according to data collected by over 13,000 weather stations across the U.S. Okay, again, y'all, all these different weather events, droughts, flooding, wildfires, all of these things, okay, and other things that they have talked about has led to what I believe have led to these changes, okay? Now, as I have shared, I'm going to put a link on the community tab of an interactive tool shared and created by the USDA so that you can type in your zip code, and it will give you what's being described as a zoomed in color-coded view of your area, complete with what your zone was in 2012 and what it is now, okay? It will also tell you if the average temperature, because I checked it myself, it will even tell you if your average temperature has changed, okay? Whether it's increased or decreased since that time as well, okay? Since 2012. Now, the map also includes a link on how to use the map, explaining the other factors besides temperature that can affect plants like light, soil moisture, and humidity, okay? All of these are factors as well, okay? There are also videos and tips for growers of all kinds, whether you prefer to grow vegetables, flowers, or herbs. And while we know that the weather can be unpredictable, or I want to ask the question, can it be predictable? Okay, we've talked about different tools that they've used, strategies they've used to what it seems like change the weather. Okay, we'll talk about that in another video. Listen, weather can be unpredictable regardless of the day or year, but using this new map could help you set up for gardening success no matter where you live. Okay, so please check out that tool. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. What's really going on with this new map? Why did they change it? Is it really true what they're saying regarding the climate change? Okay, the whole initiative that it seems like people have, groups of people or individuals have really been behind, okay? But y'all know here on the channel, I've asked a lot of questions about that, okay? As I was sharing earlier, some of the packets, you know, some of them you may have to really read. Here's a seed packet that I have. As you can see, it doesn't have the map on the back, but it does have other information about your soil temperature, sowing depth, and things like that. Okay, so some seeds, depending on where and what you buy, some of them will have the map on the back. Let me find another one. Some of them will have maps on the back. Some of them will not. Okay, so I suspect that seeds packages, and these are some that I've had for a few years now. But due to this new map, okay, they're going to have to change. That means they're also going to have to change the map, you know, for some of the seed packets as well, okay? These are some yellow Spanish sweet onion seeds. As you can see, me again being in Georgia, all of Georgia is yellow right now. And also seeds, they have like a package date, okay? These seeds, I tore the top of it. It looks like it was packaged in 2021 for that growing season. And so you can see my state of Georgia is all yellow, so it's best for me to plant these in February and March, okay? Versus other parts of the country, for example, in the north, if I wanted to look at Washington State, the best time to plant is April through May, okay? Let me know your thoughts on this, y'all. Very concerning. I definitely think we need to know about it, but many people don't, okay? So whether you're new to the channel or a continuing subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for your support. If you found my video, I want to say welcome. Please subscribe and join our community. I have many playlists here on the channel. I have many, many videos, okay? I didn't just start talking about this yesterday. I started my channel in 2021, okay? Thank you all so much for your support. Let me know your thoughts on this. What's really going on with these changes to the USDA plant hardiness zone map? And in your area, did you see some major changes? Now, when I checked my particular map, my area pretty much stayed the same, okay? Wasn't any necessarily really major changes. I'm still in the same zone, okay? All right, talk to you all soon. Take care, be blessed, stay safe, and I'll be back with more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks TV.